Good morning and welcome to Strange Days, a show where people are invited to call in and share their experiences with both the audience and the host. Our goal is to foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing listeners to relate to the stories and feel less alone, promoting broader awareness of different perspectives while the host is available to provide thoughtful feedback and support to the callers. My name is Mac. I'm your host, a disabled, neurodivergent, cisgendered gay man playing through games exclusively on stream. If you want to call in or chat and need my full attention, I have no problem pausing the game. If you're here for the gameplay or the vibes, that's cool. But without further delay, let's get into it. It's Monday, we're playing through Cult of the Lamb, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on in your life and what you need to talk about and what you need to talk through. I've had an interesting weekend. I've been working on developing my streamer skills. I've been working on getting to know you, getting to know streamers, networking, and developing my skills. It's been eventful. I've been learning a lot. I've been getting to know other streamers, and it was productive. I made some new friends, and it was really awesome, actually. I did not expect to meet people. I did not expect to meet awesome people, actually. I mean, I expected to meet people, but I met some really cool people. And I've had and heard mixed reviews of streamers. Like, I mean, I know that there's cool people out there, but it's been rough this last year. And this weekend was really good. And I haven't been able to say that quite so emphatically in a while. Like, I got to hang out with people. I mean, yeah, it was online, so it wasn't like in person and stuff. But I got to hang out with people, and I genuinely had an amazing time. And that's not something that I've been able to say about like a hangout with friends uh in a while. And it felt really good to feel like I hung out with friends. I hope that's something that continues. And I really, really like it. And I like these people. And they genuinely seem to enjoy my company. And I'd forgotten how much that means as social interaction matters. As a community effort, as a social support system. Because I know that when we talk about how we interact as a community, as we deal with things in our life, as we continue to move through and in and out of the difficulties that we deal with, that we have social support systems, that social support systems are really important, that they matter, that we need those things as creatures that are social, and that when we don't have them, that we struggle. And that's why we build these institutions that help one another. That's why we have social support programs to help people who are struggling through complications, addictions, etc. We have these programs to help people that are structured. But sometimes they falter because sometimes we don't have things specifically that are built around addictions or built around specific problems. Like sometimes people don't have depression or specific ailments or issues that they need specific help with. And sometimes it's just they're struggling with life. And there's not a specific area. Like I was unemployed. I am unemployed. and finding a way to socialize with people. I relocated for my job and I was struggling to find social interactions. And there's not a way to sort of help a person with that. Like there's not a program for that. How do you help a person with that? And so when I lost my job, I didn't really have a program to reach out to. I mean, yeah, work program, sure, but not like a how to go make friends when you're in your 40s program. And so I just grasped for things that I could reach for. And thankfully, I eventually found some traction in sort of reaching out and making friends. It's important that we have those. It's important that we can make connections because those are the lifelines that allow us to breathe. Because we need to be able to find that hope, that oxygen that allows us to find joy, that allows us to smile and find connection and meaning. And it's really important for us to be able to find those moments that get us through the hardships. And I think that's what gets lost in when people try to talk about social support systems, especially when people are in the throes of difficulty. Because when you're already in the difficult moments talking about social support systems and when you don't have them, it's meaningless. It's only important to talk about those when you're not in the throes of difficulty. But that's why I'm here, because even in my throes of difficulty, I'm fully cognizant of the fact that we need social support systems, but not everybody has them. And that's why I'm here, because even in the throes of difficulty, I still want to be supportive of others, of those in their difficult moments. Because I know that not everybody has that social support system. Because even in my moments where I know that I have levels of privilege above others that don't. Because I can still hear you. I still know that you're out there. And I'm still willing to listen to you and try to do what I can to support you. I can still talk to you. And I can still try to provide guidance and provide what knowledge and wisdom that I have and try to provide you support systems. Because I've been in darker places and I've gone through systems and I'll see what I can do. But at the worst, I can at least listen. But until then, let's see where I left the cult. Because it's Monday. We know what happens on Mondays. I have no idea what the hell I was doing on Friday. Because for all I know, I left them all in the lurch and they're all probably starving. Oh, they're not starving, so at least that's something. Oh, I'm crafting stuff. But what I was crafting, I don't know. It's always the fun part of being so absently minded and apparently building a whole bunch of bricks. What was I building bricks for? I don't know. A lot of bricks, though. What was I building a lot of bricks for? Oh, I was probably building the tier 2 mine. There we go. That was probably what I was doing. And if I wasn't, I am now. Because, you know, it's important. Apparently, I already did communion today. Oh, but nope, I already did the sermon too. All right then. Fine. I didn't want to do any of the daily stuff. Uh. Uh. I should punish myself for having done all this stuff already. Now I don't know what to do with my day. Uh. Uh. Sure, I'll learn the composter. Oh, I still need to craft the scarecrow tier 2 so that scarecrow trap, that's the words I was looking for. So that way we can convert birds into meat. Ooh, I have grapes now. Oh, what do you want? What is it, Weber? Leader, thank you again for rescuing Arno. In fact, he is so grateful he wishes to. Oh. Awesome. We're already getting into getting married. Sure. Why not? Great. I have to get married. Sounds like loads of fun. I was hoping to marry my good puppers, but apparently I'm getting married to a spider guy. And that sounds like fun, I guess. No, I didn't want to talk to them. I was collecting the stuff. Uh, Mary Arna perform the wedding ritual. Kill Hecate in Nura. Oh, I have to kill the one deity. That's what it is. Bring Plimbo. Oh, the second eye. So I have to go to Plimbo. Let's go to the docks and do that. Smuggler's Sanctuary. And I can also turn in one of the shells because I collected one of the shells. Hey, Plimbo. You got another eye? Plimbo has started to see your appeal. Ha! Truly, safety and security is something Plimbo takes seriously. I mean, I generally I don't play a lot with players yet. Especially with people I just met. Especially in my line of business. But I could never bow my head to another, so don't think you'll be able to convert old Plimbo. Only 2 more to go. Take this as a token of me thanks. I gotta figure out where the snail shell went. I remember that, was it fish? I remember there was something that was asking for the snail shell. Ah, there it is. Oh, maybe there's multiple things that are going to ask for snail shells because it didn't really do anything. So I guess I'm going to have to look out for other snail shells. Peer into darkness. Little lamb, we meet again. A beautiful night, is it not? Does your cult flourish? Are they devoted? Are they strong? Well, you know what they say. The best thing a follower can do is follow. Say, how about another deal? I'm afraid the hunting tonight is sparse. Too many predators, not enough prey. If you give me one of your law followers, I will give you something in return. Do you agree? I mean, I do have elderly, and they do like to be sacrificed. Oh, goodbye, Judy. Oh, they can't be resurrected? Oh, that's sad. Goodbye. Another satisfying deal. Here, take this. Now, do excuse me. I'm famished. Yoink. Oh, the little thing on the ground disappeared. Interesting. All right, so back to my camp. That'll allow me to unlock a new, what are they called? Wool coat, I suppose. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see. Can I start the craft on the next upgrade? Negative. I am still, wait, what? It requires, oh, it requires silk things. I didn't realize that. I don't know how to make those yet. Oh, it only requires the base materials. So I think that's going to be in the next area. People need food, so let's do the food. Faith, or increasing follower loyalty and chance of stopping follower dissenting. Well then, let's go with preventing dissent. Let's look at the cult and the followers and check out their way to look at their dissent, their likelihood of dissent. I don't know. So let's go with that. Lower loyalty. Yeah, there we go. Let's try not to mess up the cooking. Cook, cook. Cook, cook, cook. Nom, 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 nom. Lots of food. Nom, 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 nom. Make sure everything is tidy. And we'll do... let's see. Let's level up this guy. Do a confession. And then we'll have the sermon, do the wedding, and then I'll go on a crusade. Wait, come back. Oh. No, come back. Need to level you up. Wah. Sermon. Behold the sheep and the lamb, the wool was white, and the black sheep was black. And we'll do the axe mastery. I'm constantly being given axes anyway. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful start of the week. You enjoying this weather? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do what I can. I try to keep positive. I try to keep motivated, and I'm just trying to help. Ooh, I get a new card. Congratulations on your marriage. Everyone enjoyed the wedding. I think about 4 months. Not terribly long. It's mostly a hobby slash project to kind of be helpful and to try to, be there for people while I'm also looking for a traditional job. Because I know that right now that like there's a lot going on and people are having difficulties and strange right now, and I thought maybe people might want to talk. So I figured I could just go online and have be a place where people could have someone to talk to. I'm on the East Coast. And I got laid off last year, so I'm currently looking for work. Well, I appreciate that. I'm trying to be a little bit different and a little bit unique in that, my intention isn't to be specifically gaming. I focus on trying to be more available for chat and to talk to people about like what's going on in their world and what's going on in their lives. Um, to be sort of a social or peer support. Um, if it gets busy enough, like the gaming is intended to fall away, but I'm also willing to pivot and to evolve as a stream. So if people don't find that to be particularly engaging, like I'll evolve as the community like as the community kind of moves. So it's sort of as things go. And I'm generally a no pressure kind of stream as well. So like people are free to come and go as they please. There's never any pressure to stick around. People are welcome to drop in and drop out. There's never pressure to chat. Like people can hang out and lurk. Like I'm really just kind of a really chill kind of environment. So my goal is really just to be available to help people. Because I know that not everybody has access to support networks and like friends at all times. And so some people have struggled with their social skills and talking to people, or necessarily access to the right person to ask specific questions. Um, and so the pseudo level of anonymity that's provided by having someone to talk to through like a call-in show like this um, may make people feel a little bit more comfortable asking certain kinds of questions. So being able to ask questions about gender diversity, social identity, um, sexuality, um, neurodiversity, you know, biodiversity, academia, inequalities, uh, any types of questions really. And if I don't know the answer, I can always put effort into looking things up for people and they can check back in a day or two. And I mean, I've already done homework for people, looking into things for them who've, chatted in to ask questions. And if I don't know the answer, like I've tried looking things up for people too. Um, and I've done homework to try and find answers for people because it's sometimes uncomfortable for people to try and look into things. And I have an academic background. Um, so, I mean, sometimes it's a matter of I may know the answer and it's about the discussion. It's not necessarily about getting lectured at. And sometimes it's about having someone to talk to about it. I'm even willing to have conversations with people to help work on social skills. So right now I am so that's funny you should ask. Um, the channel is also my way of working on my social skills. Um, I spent the better part of a decade in graduate school, um, going to school, and in doing so, I worked on advancing my education and working on my social skills in an academic background, in an academic world. But I lost some of my social skills, especially due to COVID and closing myself off in order to advance myself academically. Um, so I have grown unfamiliar with some of the modern world's social platforms. Um, in opening myself into the social, into streaming, I have started exploring some of the new social media. I only recently, as of I think last month, got myself a TikTok account, which, by the way, yikes. TikTok is very amazing, actually. Prior to doing so, TikTok was very scary and I was very much against it, which I now backpedal and take back a lot of what I said negatively about TikTok. I think TikTok is very impressive. Um, I still hate Facebook. But I have a lot of social media platforms, as you can see, like on my uh, Twitch profile, that I have several of the social media platforms, and I'm still trying to learn how to explore them. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how to construct different short form content and kind of explore how to advance those. So I'm still trying to kind of get out there. I'm networking more with Twitch creators. Um, I had a wonderful experience this weekend interacting with some Twitch creators and hanging out with them this weekend. That was a lot of fun. Um, that was the first time in a long time that I actually like hung out and socialized with people and felt like I hung out with friends this weekend, and that was great fun. But I'm still learning like how to do that kind of stuff, and so that's what I've been doing to kind of like expand and develop my platform, so to speak. So I've been learning and using like my my academic skills to kind of learn and expand. So I've been re-exploring some platform tools because I used to do video editing and photo editing when I was younger, prior to academia, and so I've been learning some new tools and software to kind of expand that stuff. So it's been a process, and I've been watching a lot of like videos and stuff on YouTube and TikTok on how to kind of explore that area. And I've also been following some creators on TikTok on how to kind of maybe explore that. But I'm exploring it because I'm not sure if this is fully where I'm going because I'm still applying to traditional jobs since I did spend a decade like trying to get a degree and get like this field of work that I've got my degree in. I haven't quite given up trying to get into this field. Even though like the job market is a bit hectic and chaotic right now. I have some short form up. I started out making scripts, but I don't feel like scripts are the way to go for me anyway. Just because they feel really rigid and formed, and I like to be very authentic in what I say, even though sometimes it comes across very thoughtful and thought out. Like clearly I pause a lot in my speech. It's because I'm ensuring that what I'm saying is intentional. I can only say that with certainty that I've had at least a viewer find me through TikTok because they specifically said that they found me off of my TikTok video. But other than that, I don't specifically know anything particular. I mean, I follow a lot of things off of like content off of the different platforms. So like Fat fingers. Ah. Okay. So I don't put down my controller. Sorry about that. Don't put down my controller, and I don't bump my buttons. I don't accidentally hit buttons. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Sorry about that. I mean, I'm sure you do. Most people do. But I mean, I look up stuff all the time. I've only been streaming for a few months. I look up stuff online, and there's no quick solution. There's no quick fix. There's no quick answer. I'm also not trying to be a quick solution to grow. And since I'm also looking to be something a little bit different than most streams, I don't think there's going to be a magic solution. It's part of the reason why I don't tend to immediately jump on what everybody else has to offer. What? That's new. I wonder if that's going to be cotton. It is going to be cotton. Oh, and there's a giant cottons on the outside of the map. So I don't understand your last message. But I feel like that might be intentional. He waits by the rocks of the darkened sea, foot of the long sudden drop. Within the maw-pointed teeth beasts that stutter of the heart, then stopped. He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known by the name Narinder. But as millennia wore on, he grew discontent with his role. He began to question. He was gluttonous in his ambition. And in my impudence, I loved him. For it, I lost my mind. For it, he lost his freedom. Can you fathom such betrayal, lamb? Of your own turned against you? Would you like to find out? He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother. The one who waits. Back then, he was known by the name Narinder. Leader, I'm sorry. Ah. Oh. Eh. Well, I mean, I was warned. Let's go up. Okay, destroy active tarot cards, weapons, and curse level increased or destroyed card. Destroy tarot cards, weapons, and curse level increased per destroyed tarot cards. What is my current item? Every 5 followers, gain half a spirit heart. And then my tarot cards are what? Environmental traps cause no damage. Chance to do a crit hit, higher chance of relic spawning, 10% chance negating damage. No, thank you. I'm going to keep the cards that I have. Then upgrade my weapons and stuff. Oh, no. Poison. And dodge, and dodge. Dodge. Okay. That was close. Unpleasant and close. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I didn't want to collect it, because I knew there was going to be a weapon upgrade or weapon shop sometime soon. Can't believe I wasted all those bones getting married to a traitor. Ugh, an axe, a hammer, both are super slow weapons. This is unfortunate. But axe is faster than the hammer. I guess I'll go with the axe. It's a double X versus XIX. 19 versus a 20. No, I think I'm going to swap for the eruption of ice pillars over the ring of ice. Yeah. Because the healing dagger, the vampire blade, is gonna do me better in the long run. Left first. Ooh, ooh. Ow. That Plex fervor. Darn it. Well, neither of those are great. Because that is a vampire dagger, right? Yeah, vampire dagger. So that's going to heal. Recharge to increase power. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that, though. And sell that. Okay. Because the ice, I don't know how the boss is going to fight, and having the ranged attack is going to do me way better. Because then at least I can attack from far away if it's going to be problematic. Speaking of, boy, I would like some poison right now. Oh, I'd like some poison right now. I would like some poison right now. Ooh, that was much easier than I was expecting. All right, so stone, lumber, or nature's necklace. Definitely taking the nature's necklace. Don't know what it does, but I'm taking it. Back to the cult. I need to go check on their food. Heretic defeated. And it's a good thing I came back because their food is low. Really need to get the kitchen made for them so that they can cook for themselves. Especially since they can, you know, cook grass. I beg you, indoctrinate me into your cult. I will not stray. I'm sure you won't. Just like all the others. They all say they won't stray, but they always do. All right, let's get them going. Newbies always go into the confessional first. Tell me all your terrible secrets. I need to know all the darkness. Then we need the sermon. Sermon with a white pelt. Oh, damage dealt increased after each kill, but resets when taking a hit. Curses deal double damage, but cost half the fervor, but melee damage. See, I don't like that unless I would have like a really good curse lined up. Gain disease, hurt every time tarot card is drawn, but become poisoned after taking damage. I mean, I can unlock them, I guess. I still would just wear the same one though, because I don't like the others. Okay. All right. Let's see. I can now build the stone mine. Oh, but I need to fix the old one. Yay, grapes. I don't know what I can do with them, but grapes. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go ahead and build the demon and summoning circle. And we need to build the janitor station. We'll build that down next to the outhouse. And leader's tent. What is this? That's a grave. We don't need one of those right now. Kitchen. I need eight bricks of gold. Why do I need 8 bricks of gold for the kitchen? Seems odd. Oh, you know what? Are these both upgraded ones? Well, that was a surprise. Edit buildings. Okay, so those are both refinery twos. So I will 2, 2, and or 4 and 4. Quests track. Oh, wrong button. That's why. Do, do, do. Let's get this new guy in here and upgrade him to the first level. Good morning, Trigger. How are you today? I'm doing all right. It's Monday morning. Trying to get the week started off right. No, I can't marry my disciples? That's not cool. That's super not cool. I am not a god. I am not a god. I am a cult leader. There's a difference. Help leader, before you brought me into your cult, my sister and I were separated when traveling through Anchor Deep. Please, can you find them? I'm not even the avatar of the god. The god is the guy that we like follow. It's the guy that allows me to be resurrected and stuff. Starting hearts, more fervor, more health drops. Health drops, more damage, more fervor. Oh, if they're disciples, I can't bring them. Interesting. Flies away and returns with red hearts. Oh no, I can. Okay. I mean, I guess that might be true. I'm not sure. Blue spiky head. That's not what I want though. Although maybe an avatar technically is a piece of the god, not just someone granted. No, I think you're probably thinking like well, an avatar is usually a representation of the god on Earth. So an avatar can be an imbuement or a physical manifestation. Oh, what is that? Right, but the piece can also be like a power, like it can be the a bit of their power as well. What is that? What are you asking for? I don't understand. Is that you're like gift? I don't. You're shaking a thing at me. I don't know what it means. Game. You're telling me I need to give them something? Do I have to give them a gift? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Possess a follower with the spirit of demons so that they can join you on your next crusade. But it doesn't tell me like what you're asking for there. Um, The summoning circle is incredibly handy if you're having trouble with a boss. It's also worth noting that you can use the summoning circle to permanently gain half a heart by summoning the demon Hathor and bringing it to Ratu in his heart room. However, the follower used to summon Hathor unable to transform back, even resurrected. I don't understand. I still don't understand. It's asking something from me. Oh, that's not great. That's that's unfortunate. Sadly, bad weather tends to make people unprepared for the change in the environment, and it takes some time for them to adapt to how the weather has affected the roads. And sometimes the community, especially the community enforcement, like the government, isn't always prepared for sudden changes. I hope everyone was okay. Why isn't it working though? Does it have to be a specific tier to work? I'm going to be frustrated if it's locked behind different tiers and they're just not telling me what I can access. Because that doesn't make any sense why it would show it to me if I can't. Oh, unavailable followers elderly. Ugh, that's exactly why I want to use it. Ugh, that's frustrating. Okay, so I need the kitchen. I have the kitchen. Ba, 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 ba. Missionary 2, bone decorations, something. No, that's not really what I want right now. Now let's go with the Harvest Totem 2. Not that I have a Harvest Totem 1 set up yet, but hey. Let's see if I can. So I still need to set up the janitor station, which I'm still waiting for them to finish crafting the gold because they're slow. Can I relocate edit buildings? Can I relocate this? Ooh, propaganda. That's not fortunate. Well, this is unfortunate all around because I've got a lot. So, wait, what was it? No, now it's full. Oh. Wait, where's my? Oh, there's my scarecrow. See, that's the problem with these is like they don't overlap well. And like getting it to overlap is terribly designed. Is that a tier 1 or a tier 2 farm? That's going to be a tier 1. So let's go ahead and build the or not. I'm already halfway through the day. Let's go into town and see about fish. Oh, and I need to go check on the lighthouse because they probably, maybe, do they do it up? They need upgrade stuff, maybe, kind of, maybe, I don't know. Nope, no upgrades here. Okay, so maybe they're just done entirely. Oh, snail. Maybe other snails? Any other snails? Uh, friendly bomb when hit. 20% more damage during the day. Sure, I'll take that. Harvest bonus resources. Yeah, I'll take that too. And then fire a projectile when you swing your weapon. 10% cooldown, which isn't great, but sure. I mean, I'll take these. I might as well clear these out. Get these out of the way. Let's see. Ooh, that's 100. That's 100. Those are expensive. These are less expensive, but they're still much more expensive. But I'd have to place some serious more knuckle bones in order to make those more affordable. Night's Fallen. Okay, let's move there. That'll make it easier to collect from. All right, buddy. Let's see. Nobody saw anything. It's fine. It's fine. And I barely made the cut. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Right. So today we need to move this, build this. Because we're converting people over to the fancy houses that don't collapse. All right, so we have 3, 6, 7, 8. We have how many followers? 13. I need 2 more of those in total. Oh, I need lots of gold bar, which means I need lots of gold. I don't have enough. Sir. Sermon time. All come to pray the Lamb. Worship the Lamb. Static cling, pray, pray, electricity, worship the wool, woolly, woolly, woolly. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's sad. I still have yet to receive a blunderbuss. Come for the inspiration, stay for the wool. And one last edict. Yep, last one. Loyalty Enforcer. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your loyalty enforcer, tasked with patrolling the cult and raising the loyalty of your followers. Or perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your tax enforcer, tasked with collecting money from your other cult members. Hmm. I mean, both feel very abusive. Mm, mm, but I'm going to go with tax because money is a resource that I actually spend, and loyalty is something that I could just like rate. And we're going to go ahead and appoint someone to do that now. I'm going to pick a younger person, I suppose. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. And then, where is he? I need to give him a thing. Nope, I'm back. I'm not done with them because I want to give them a gift so that they live longer. Oh, pet, because apparently I can pet you, which is also good. And then also bequeath gift. Give the follower increase their loyalty. Follower will harvest bonus resources, have increased movement speed, devotion. Oh, okay. Apparently, I don't have any live longer necklaces. Well, then you can have increased movement speed. But I also needed gold blocks for something I was crafting. Oh, these things because I needed 2 or 3 more. Oh, I also needed to craft the kitchen, which required 8. So that's a thing. 4, 4. And then I need to do food. Mm, mm, mm. Awesome. Okay. So I'm really not sure what the grapes are for yet. I haven't quite figured that out. Let me go check the wiki and see what grapes are. Fruit elixir, grape nectar, juniper drink. drink house. I don't know if I have that. It might be in Woolhaven, though. All right. What do I need to craft another one of the tables? Requires building it on a previous one, so Tabernacle 3. And then the kitchen, I still need 6 more gold books. So that's probably going to be 4 more. 3 more. Close. All right. See, that's what I thought. Those were going to be out. Let's see if there are. Oh, night is falling. Fire 3 projectiles for each equipped tarot card. If you have no tarot cards, fire 2 projectiles. Does he even know that it's missing? Oh, it's a relic. Okay. Weird. That was super not expected. All right, then. Let's see if they finished another gold. Because I think I should be getting really close to what I need in order to finish the kitchen. And then I'll feel more comfortable with going on a little more of a longer crusade. Oh, not quite. Oh, yes. Okay, that might give me enough to build the kitchen. Yes, kitchen. Due to the weather, I was a little late to work today, so now I have to. Oh, that's not great. I mean, it's not terrible either, but that's not great. I always hate when I have to stay late. I'm sorry to hear that. 10 minutes, that's not too bad. Here I was thinking that it was like an hour. Uh, it's the little things. Sometimes small things add up and they can have a compounding effect on our day. Okay. Do I have any rituals that I want to do? Um, hmm. No, I don't think I will. And then the upgrade for the tier 2 table is 4 stone, 6 gold. So I have 2 gold, 2 stone. So I need 2 more stone and 4 more gold. Let's feed the crowd, and then I will go on a mission. Because that should feed everybody. Well, stop thinking about it and it won't add up so badly. Oh no, someone just fell sick. Who just fell sick? Oh no, the tax man. It's just because of how you keep thinking about it. Anchor deep. I remember which one Anchor deep was. I think it's this one. Nope, that's Anura. Oh, some such woes beset me. Must I be left to languish in such misery? Yes. Because we all must. Better chests. When attacked, 20% chance of negating damage. Environmental traps cause no damage. When hit down to half heart, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Zealous Sword, collect fervor, and then strike the crown. Embrace the crown and your sins shall be forgiven. Shoot fierce projectile that has a chance to possess enemies on hit. I don't know. That seems pretty old school. Does it though? I feel like we'd get made fun of. Why is it not doing damage? This doesn't explain why it's not doing damage. Collect fervor also increases your divine inspiration bar. This doesn't explain why it's not doing damage. I have no idea why they weren't taking damage. Frustration. I need poison. I miss poison so much. Poison is the best. I miss poison. This run is not going to be an extended run despite all of my work, because I am already struggling so hard. Oh. I need different weapons so bad. So very, very badly. Nope. I can't see the marker. So I can't tell what's this way. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, relic. Blessed Onyx Hair. Deal damage to all enemies based on the amount of tarot cards you hold. Chance to gain blue hearts. Oh, yes, please. And it's non-destructive, which means I will get to use it repeatedly as long as I can keep charging it. So I would like that very much, thank you. Yes, forward, please. I would like more hearts. Hearts would be very useful right now. We will go forward. And on. Forward. And on. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ow. I said no thanks. Ow. I said no. I don't think you understand the word no. A hammer. Really? A hammer? You think I want a no. No, I don't want a hammer. How would I want a hammer of all the things? I absolutely don't want a hammer. No, that's not the button I wanted. Sorry, controller. There we go. Nope. Thanks. Hard pass. Nope. Nope. I don't want it. Nope. Also don't want that. Why, hello. No. We'll go up first, because that's a relic room. Ow! Not cool. Oh. Okay, let's go see what the relic is now. 50% chance to heal a heart, or 50% chance to gain a spirit heart. But also, it's destructive, so I'm going to stay with what I got, thanks. Because, yeah, I have to charge this, but chests drop food, not gold? Well, I don't like that. Nope. Nope. I don't want your acid pools, thank you. Ha! Beat you. I mean, barely, but I did it. Took effort. It took effort. I'm definitely not going to call it skill, because that is not what it was. Okay. Yes, that way, so that I can pick up the person that I came here for in the first place. Nope. Also, nope. 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 Ah. What's the elephant? Hello, elephant. You have family back home. I will send you to them. They have missed you. Biggie boss fight. Well, after I climb through their tower or whatever, but still. You bomb tosser. Okay, what do we have here? We have 2 paths. Oh, we're already in the middle of the map, so either direction is going to be viable, I suppose. Neither are going to take us closer to the edge of the map, so I don't know which way is better to go. So it's toss up. So I guess left. Another moon necklace. Not going to increase lifespan, but just make them stay up all night. Fantastic. Double back and go up and see if that is also a branching room or if it's a dead end. Almost got hit by that one. Awesome. Lucked out a lot of hits there. But dead end, so wise choice. Help me from having to double back later. Lots of traps in here. Another relic room. Vampire sword. Excellent. Healing. Okay, so up is definitely leading to the boss chamber. And left is to a relic room. Oh, I should have burned my relic here. That's fine. I'll do it later. And that will generate me some blue hearts, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what's in here. Dies toenail, summon a new curse with an increased level. I mean, that could have done me well. It's also non-destructive. One that I have now deals damage to all enemies based on the amount of tarot cards I hold, which is a flat rate. It's non-specific damage, though. I'm going to keep it. Because at least it's a damaging one. Oh, it's Beelzebub. Still wish I had poison. Kind of confused about the marker that's on him, though. I don't really know what that's about. Ow. Ow. There we go. All right, so we have cauliflower, gold nuggets, and wood. Let me go with food, I guess. Food. Yeah, food was the wise choice, I think. Heretics defeated. And back to the cults. Ooh. All right. Well, with that, that's going to wrap up this morning's session. I appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you this evening. You take care, and I'll see you then. You have a great day. Bye.